Alright, hey guys, I'm sure everybody is keeping an eye on what's going on with the election selection. And before I get into all of this fraud, I just want to say, everybody, don't freak out, okay? I believe that they are trying to push civil unrest. Look, I'll tell you how I absolutely feel. And from some information that I've received, that Trump has already won. That doesn't mean get excited or whatever, but they already have the numbers in. They already know, but they are trying to push civil unrest. You could take that however you want. I mean, who knows, right? But I do have that on good authority. But since Biden is there, his campaign right now is trying to say that they're winning Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and all of these places, and then now Arizona, all of these crazy things just appeared or whatever. I want to take a look at some videos that people were able to get at the polling stations yesterday in these states that are just absolutely, I mean, y'all, it's crazy. So for those who don't know, when you are having an election, you can't be, it's probably different in every city, in every state, but I know in our state, it's something like 500 yards. You can't have a Trump sign or a Biden sign or even like the mayor. Whoever's running, you cannot have any of their paraphernalia, any type of election things or whatever. You can't have that within so many hundreds of yards. But yet, in these places, we are seeing these actually posted on the polling station buildings. These are actual, look, these are printed out, handmade, not handmade, professionally made posters at the polling stations to show you who you need to vote for. Let me point this out to any Democrat that's listening to me right now. This is them saying you are so dumb that they need to tell you who to vote for, just in case you forget, because you're so stupid. The left-right thing is, I really believe that most of it is just show, and y'all know that. Anybody that's followed my channel for a while, you know that. However, I'm still going to take up for what's right and talk about what's right. But them doing this kind of stuff shows how stupid they believe you are. We used to make jokes. My sister's husband would always make a list like that for her, and she would take it to the polling booth. But it was like a handwritten one, like, okay, especially for like amendments and stuff like that. And we'd make jokes about it, like, are you going to forget? That's how dumb they think you are, though. It's one thing for a husband to do it, but these people, they think you're that dumb. And look, at the bottom of this thing, they're handing these out, too, at the polling station. It says, paid for by Democratic County Executive Committee of Philadelphia. Edgar C. Campbell, Jr., Treasurer. And look, that's not it. They're handing these out. Look, in line. This is so illegal. It's just astonishing. I remember whenever I was a kid and my dad was helping one of his friends that was running for mayor. And so we were going around the city with the signs or whatever on election day and going to Gumbos or whatever, going Cooks. And like we could not get, we wanted to make sure we were doing what was right. We wouldn't even go onto the property. Yet these people are so just brazen. Look at this. These are at polling stations, y'all. Now I'm going to show y'all some videos in just a second. But this, look, it shows a sample ballot, and then it shows who you need to vote for. Joe Biden, Nina, somebody. Look, all Democrats. How crazy is this? So illegal. I mean, and these are professionally done. Look, I mean, even this, like, you cannot have any of these signs. You cannot have Black Lives Matter signs. You can't have any of this that's affiliated with any. Look, you can see the vote sign right here. Vote, and then it says Black Lives Matter. You cannot have any of this at polling stations. Look, this is at schools. These were posted up all over the school. And then you can see, let me see, right here where they're saying that the Philadelphia, like the election machines have gone down or something.
They're doing the best they can. Don't blame these guys. They're doing the best they can. You know?
The voting machine is broken.
It's not good.
Taking it in clear bags.
This is what they don't want to have. They knew about this.
And this same exact situation happened both in Philadelphia and in what was it? Wisconsin. Same exact thing.
When they're back,
What's the guarantee?
when they're back up, we will scan the ballot slip. And I mean, and that's something that has to happen. We don't just, set them to the side or, but they all have to.
This machine is broken, Virtue X, and this machine is locked, just like that.
She's saying that they have to fill out their scan form and then later they'll make sure and put it in for you. Well, that's what they pulled in Arizona last night, and come to find out they were having those people fill out their scan forms
So they're
with
invalidating
permanent
votes is
marker.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I just,
And if you know anything about
that's how I feel picture of the
Okay.
ballot. And then there was a guy that directly came out.
if you know anything about a Scantron, if you use anything but a pencil,
Oh no,
it
they
invalidates
called the
your
sheriff and
entire
said that-
vote.
and told us to
So-
stop handing out the ballpoint pens.
Or
In which
with
case,
ballpoint
those are the
pens.
only ones that are actually being counted and
I
validated.
used your pen and then I
Yeah.
sent it back to you and I
And
said,
they're-
give this to somebody.
Yes, yes. And
So
so we know
crazy.
that, and we've been telling them you need to use a ballpoint pen, not the Sharpie, and now those are getting invalidated.
Yeah.
So people are coming here to vote for Donald Trump, and those votes are all getting invalidated. That's what's going on. There we go.
And this was in
That's all we
Arizona.
need. Perfect.
She doesn't think that's what you
Welcome to the new America, people. That's what's going on.
Well, that is what proves.
So.
So crazy. Oh, and then then they're not letting, in every city there are polling watch people that can go around. They go around and just do random checks on the polls. These people aren't letting them in.
That's not fair to them. They don't know. So when you go in, and I'm not trying to be ignorant, but no, they don't know you. So you go in and you give them direction, and they feel they're supposed to follow it.
She's just making all these crazy excuses not to let this man that's standing right here, that has an authorized polling watch person, to go in where they're voting.
That's not happening. Not gonna happen.
This is in Philadelphia.
And she's outside. She's not staying inside. Form to your idea about this.
They're not going to conform to your ideas. What do you mean? The law of how votes work?
I just believe the conversation is over with. It's a senior citizen building, and we're really concerned for real. So just understanding that, take the voting stuff out of it. She can go in, get her information, she gotta come out. I'm out. She's out. We're all out.
Why are they making all these excuses to not let these officials go in there? And these officials are just civilians that volunteer, and they're not going to be like, it's not cops. So it's hard for them to push past this. But look, they were able to pull these down. they had to call the judges or whatever to get these
Appreciate
pulled
it.
down.
It's all no problem.
I mean, leave it here to like find out what they want to do with it.
Put it out there. I don't care. Whatever makes them happy.
Whatever makes them happy. They're acting. They're acting like, oh, how dare them ask us to take this down, as if it's legal.
I'm not here to cause any problems. We're here for everyone to vote, Republican and Democrat.
She's so shady.
Change your attitude too on how you approach people. Hey, Sean, how are you?
Seems to be pretty
Yeah, I got a
effective.
guy here filming, and he wants the big sign pinned down on the wall from the building, so we'll pick it down. Just to give you a heads up. It shouldn't be on the building.
Yeah, it shouldn't be on the building or on the property.
Yeah, we can move. Not a problem. Not a problem.
It's so crazy. And you could tell how much of a difference like a responsible governor is, because what Ron DeSantis did with the shady Broward County and the other ones, he pulled them from their positions. You know how there's always been something over in those counties? He pulled them from their positions and everything went completely smoothly in Florida yesterday, rather than the nonsense that's been going on for years. This man, he's one of the civilian volunteers too that goes to the polling stations and does checks. They're not letting him in.
Call the police. Do it. If you legal, call cops.
This is in Philadelphia too.
I have a citywide watcher certificate.
It's not for this location.
It's not for
It is not. Is this the city of Philadelphia? This is the city of Philadelphia. This is the city of Philadelphia. This is the city of Philadelphia. You wanted to talk. You wanted to talk outside. Let's talk. I have a line. I asked you to read the line. The line said it's good in every ward and division.
I mean, it's so crazy. You know, it doesn't, like, it shouldn't matter who you're voting for. You should know that this is illegal and this is completely outrageous. Oh, and then, yeah, votes were changed too. While we were sleeping, Michigan happened to find 138,339 ballots, and all of them except, oh, no, every single one went to Joe Biden. Every single one. How is that even possible? Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to show y'all that. Well, and some other shady stuff's going on. I'll try to put this together. But I mean, these people, they don't care how they have to win. They'll do illegal stuff. I mean, I don't know if these people are being paid off. It just is. It's weird. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.